Howdy y'all, Lone Star Rider here. I'm getting ready to put the battery box all together. Put in the rest of the 80-20. I got some in last week. I actually cut those up without videoing it, and shame on me. But I'm going to video the rest of this putting it together, and y'all stick around.
Lone Star Rider on his motorcycle, raising money, making friends, seeing the country end to end. Lone Star Rider.
Alright, these are the batteries that go in the battery box, and there's one battery up there that's been running everything so far. I got an air conditioning coming in, and it will go right up there. It's a mini split. The 12 volt that go in the trucks. Now here's the box. Here's the 80-20 that I'm getting ready to put in first. And these are the slides that'll get attached to here and get attached to there. I got a mark right there. I put one on the other side, and it's on the inside, so I think that's where it goes. I'm going to use it, but the good thing about these things here is I can slide it this way, whatever I need to do, and so to make it just perfect for the battery box and the controller and all that stuff. So I'm going to quit talking and getting busy. That looks like that's at 5 1/4, so I'll go mark that on the other side. Don't got much for storage there in between though. Well, it's pretty hot today. I got the van set to where the wind blows in from the back doors, in and then out. So it kind of keeps it a little cooler in here. Yeah, which is a good thing. Got to keep hydrated. All right. These nuts for the 80-20 stuff is... I think it's more expensive than the 80-20 channel stuff. But anyway, this here is a drop-in nut. You don't have to have the nuts already in there. So I drop the nut in, and then I put the bolt. Where's my bolt? I'm using these black ones here because they're a little longer. This bolt right here goes into this aluminum brace like that, and then this will be in the channel, and this gets screwed on and it tightens down up against this, and it's a really very strong hold, and this is in the channel. It's really hard to film this and work on it at the same time. Insert, and then I'm putting Loctite on all this. The other thing that I do is that I square everything off the floor, so everything is square from the floor. And the drawer will be about an inch above the floor when it pulls out. Yeah, I think I got that explained. I'm gonna move a couple more boxes. I got this DeWalt. It's kind of like a dry vac because this detaches. I got it on sale, and I really like this thing. It works really well. Well, I need to fix this and turn it in this way and the other end, so maybe y'all can see how this works and everything. I hate when I do that. Alright guys, if you're wondering where I'm at a Home Depot parking lot. That's just in case if I need to go get some parts or something. I'm just knocking everything over trying to turn around here. Alright. There it goes. Alright, I need it to come this way. So I didn't have to take all this apart, which is a good thing. And I can just slide this into the channel. When you're on camera, nothing works perfectly. Let's try this again. There we go. I'll go ahead and tighten this one down. Not all the way, but enough. Keep it moving around. There we go. There, easy enough. See, when you're working with this stuff here and you make a mistake, it's not that big of a deal. So let's get the other one. Alright, let's turn it around and put it back in. Much better. Put a little Loctite on the bolt, just a drop. Done. Getting all these in. Yeah. Usually isn't that easy. That's a good thing. All right. Showing you my position here. This is how I've been working on this, all this under here. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. Apparently, I don't know how to do it the easier way. Okay, good deal. All that is ready for the slide. So let's go do the slide. Here, I'm gonna push this to where I can get it from the door. I use the 80-20 1 inch as a spacer because I want to have 1 inch under. So I will space this here. And like on the other side, there's only one side that locks. And I've been really liking that because you only have to hit one side to unlock it and then pull it out. Which isn't going to be as hopefully I won't have to pull it out the battery box forever. But if I need to, I could slide it out and work on it. So I've already put my marks here, and I drilled a hole here because this missed the spot, and I did the same one on the other one. I can't put a hole here, so for right now there's only going to be 2 places where this connects, and to the 80-20. To the drawer there will be 3 on each side. Yeah, I'm using these things right here, and the reason why is this is flush and this doesn't take up hardly any room. This is where the slide will be, and this is inside the drawer, and so it won't take up any space. But I have to drill out a hole big enough for this to go in. Now that we got all that situated and talked about, you might be asking 2 questions here. Why is there a high side on here and a low side? This is where the batteries go. This is for other miscellaneous stuff. And this is where all the controllers, fuses, switches will be connected to. And the second question is, why is it red? The paint was on sale. That's why. Yeah. I'm also using this wheeled dolly that they use here at Home Depot as a table, a work table. Did I ask? No. But thank you, Home Depot. It's easier to ask for forgiveness. Once I get the 2 marked, that will allow me to mark the rest of these. So I'm going to go ahead and take it off. Just drilling a pilot hole. Next thing I need to do is I need to drill a hole big enough for this to fit through. Got 2 short of screws for some reason. Means I gotta go back in and get some more. Going into Home Depot and get some longer screws.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Well, that didn't take too long. Good thing. Let's get back to putting this slide on. All right. I got 5/8 instead of 1/2 inch. These should be long enough. At least I hope so. Means I'll have to go back in there and get 3/4. And I really don't want to do that. Come on out. Oh. More better. Side done. Other side. Should have quit about 2 hours ago. That's done. Now I just got to get the other part done. Break time. Drink some Gatorade. Should stop for the day, but I really want to finish the drawer out. We'll have to see if it's too difficult. Electrolytes. Mixed berry. I kind of like this flavor. Zero sugar sports drink. 50% more electrolytes versus the leading sports drinks. They're not naming who. I'm sure there's something in here that's bad for me. It's made from the Coca-Cola company. What do you know? I have to say, the last 3 times I worked on my van at this Home Depot, it rained 2 of those times. I had to pack everything up and leave. By the way, I'm loving this refrigerator. It's awesome. It's working out really, really well. I should say refrigerator slash freezer. Making my own ice. Keeping drinks very cold. 33 degrees on the refrigerator side. Supposed to be at a 0. It's showing 5 degrees right now. I don't understand that part, but it keeps everything frozen. Well, I'll get to work on this here in a little bit. See if I can finish this off within an hour. I just got to connect the slides to the 80/20. course, my screwdriver is not where it needs to be. Loud cars. All right, let's see if we can get this drawer in here. Okay, looks a little low on this end right here compared to that end. I'm going to fix that tomorrow or the day after. I'm done. I'm tired, so I got to put everything back up, and then I'm gonna go relax and have a hot shower or a cold one or something like that. Oh, I'm wiped out. I worked way too much today. I started around noon, and right now it is almost 8 o'clock. I did not break for lunch or anything. Just took a little break, which y'all saw here. So I'm wore out. Catch y'all on the road here in North Richland Hills at the Home Depot, working on my battery box and slides and everything. I'm so excited. Next thing, solar stuff moved over. Camera rolling. All right, what I said is which is mostly just ice trays. Huh. Somebody's not happy. Pepsi truck.